Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Christine. I will leave all my socials down below. If you like, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. Definitely hit that bell notification so you can be notified every single time I post a new video. Now today we will be discussing indie brands, trying them out, testing them out, see how they feel. So if you want to see how I created this look, what I used, and what I think of the products, then keep watching. Okay guys, so a quick disclaimer. If my face looks a little rosy, it's because I extracted and I did some exfoliation. If you guys are wondering what that is about, I will link my video up above on how I prep my skin. So we're gonna go right ahead. We're gonna start off with the M.O.T.D Cosmetics. They came out with a palette. Now you guys know I am a big fan of indie brands. I have always supported indie brands. I actually prefer indie brands over like major corporate brands only because I feel like they're more creative, you know? My favorite brand in particular has always been Jeffree Star. I love his creativity. Everything he comes out with, it's always a surprise for me. So that's what I like, you know. I like for a makeup company to come up with something new, you know. All these companies, they've come out with like a ton of nude palettes, and although it's nice for the people that love nude, for me it's boring, you know. So I'm always looking for brands that are creative and innovative, and that's just what I prefer. So M.O.T Cosmetics is an indie brand, but they actually just started selling at Sephora. So this is the palette. I'm going to show you guys. This is the unicorn that it comes in. And this is called the Impulsive Pressed Pigment Palette. This is going to be my first time trying M.O.T Cosmetics eyeshadows. Oh, she's heavy. So she's real thick, guys. It says Impulsive here on the side. This is what the front looks like. Oh, this is gorgeous. So let me take out the little plastics so you guys can see. And this is what it looks like inside. Beautiful, beautiful palette. I like that it has your matte shades, so you can do your transition colors, and it has a lot of nice shimmers. So we're just gonna go along with it. Gonna take a Miss Shady Lady from M.O.T.D, one of my favorite brands for brushes. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link that up above. That's actually my first video. So I think I'm gonna start off with maybe Dream Big, which is this color here. Now guys, of course I didn't apply any foundation just in case there was a lot of fallout, but I did apply my brows first off camera, and I have concealer here, hence why this area looks lighter. So just show you guys the kickback. Not a lot. Off the back, I can tell you guys these shadows are extremely pigmented. Really, really nice. I love that a lot of new indie brands are actually being displayed in Sephora, such as Artist Couture, which is a brand by M.O.T.D. We have Lunar Beauty, which is by Manny MUA. What else? I'm sure there's plenty others. This M.O.T Cosmetics. It's really nice that Sephora is recognizing indie brands. I feel like us as consumers, we tend to get a little bored. A lot of different makeup companies come out with things basically every day. So it's kind of getting to the point where you really have to surprise us and really get creative if you're a makeup brand. And I'm just like really excited that all these brands are like stepping out and doing something different. So this is really, really gorgeous, guys. I love this color. I want to use a deeper color, the Boss Lady color. which is that color there. I'm going to use a smaller brush. This is the Pencil Me In from M.O.T.D. And I just want to darken in what I already created. This is gorgeous. That's what we have so far, guys. Using Blending Bestie from M.O.T.D. I'm going to dip into 2012, which is this shade here. These colors are really pigmented, guys. I am so pleasantly surprised. Okay, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes with the eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to dip into Rule Breaker, which is this shade here, and just put this in between the two colors just to make a more seamless blend. Guys, these shadows are amazing. Now I want to make sure that Dream Big color did not lose its pigmentation, so I'm just going back in. Oh my god, this blends like a dream, honestly. This is what we have so far, guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do the same thing on the other side, and I'm going to cut my crease on both of them, and then I will be right back. So guys, we are back. I did the other eye off of camera and I cut both of the creases. I will show you guys a close-up. So this is what we have so far. Just to let you guys know, this palette blended like a dream. When I say a dream, I had zero problems. The colors just infused together really nicely. I am enjoying this palette. I'm going to tell you guys ahead of time. I never do this. I really, really recommend this palette. But we're going to go on. We're going to try a different Inde brand. Now, this Inde brand is from, it's called Baddie Cosmetics. And now this is like a neon, I don't know what it's called. I will link it down below what it's called. But I have tried this before. I've tried this once before. I will show you guys a picture here. But I really like the neons and I definitely would recommend this. We're going to do it with this look today just to give it a try. And I will show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to use the red in this component. And you have to be careful because it can get a little messy. That's the only thing about this. So just be really careful. Now with these, you want to use a flat brush and basically tap it in. I find that's the best way to use it. So let me look for a flat brush. This is a pigment packer from M.O.T.D. Look at that. Now guys, with this, of course, there's going to be fallout because it is a pigment. It's a loose pigment. That is normal. So I would just recommend applying your eyeshadow beforehand, before applying your foundation. You just want to just do packing motions. I like using concealer because the pigment latches onto the concealer since the concealer is tacky. You see there's a lot of fallout there, guys, but that is okay because we're going to wipe it. Now all I'm doing is just cleaning my edges with no product on this brush, but this is the brush that we use the darkest color. And this is just basically just to clean any of the loose pigment that went outside of the lines. I want to blend the shade Go Getter. That's this shade here. I want to blend it along here. Okay guys, so that's what it looks like blended. I'm going to take the darkest shade, which was the Boss Lady, and just apply it here in the end. Okay guys, so that is what we have so far. Now I wanted to also use this brand. This brand is called Glitter Realm. They have a Majestic 2 palette. I will show you guys what it looks like. It's basically an all glitter palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I figure we try it. So what I want to do is grab a small brush. I want to dip into this color here. There's no shade names, but it's glitter, so, and I just want to apply it here. Just really subtle, really nice. I also want a pop of color, so what I'm going to do is use the yellow, like the gold, and just apply it in the center. This is something as well that you want to do in packing motions. So that's what it looks like, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the other eye off of camera and apply my foundation, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I completed my look, and basically what I used was the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, one of my staples. I also used my Marc Jacobs Tantric Omega Bronze. For blush, I use the MAC Cosmetics Prism Matte. This is what it looks like. For lip liner and for my under eye, my waterline, I use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Torch. And on my lips, I used Kylie lipstick in Dirty Peach. I also, in the Glitter Realm, I used this pink. For my under eyes, I will show you guys a close-up of the look. So this is what it looks like. You guys can see the pink from the Glitter Realm there. I wanted to do the pop of color to combine with the, to go well with the neon. So this is the completed look. So going down the line, the M.O.T.D Cosmetics Impulsive palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. The colors blended like a dream. Super, super blendable. This is what it looks like again. Again, great mattes. An eyeshadow palette needs a matte, especially if you're going to use one eyeshadow palette for a look. You need a matte for a transition color. It's almost impossible to have an eyeshadow look with just shimmers. So these mattes are really great. They blended well. The Go Getter, which was a shimmer, blended like a dream as well. Really great palette. I recommend it 1000%. The Baddie Cosmetics, this is my second time using them. As you guys can see, super vibrant. I love neons, especially for the summer. You guys know it's summer year long here in Hawaii, so I love a good neon pigment. The only thing that I have to say with you guys, it's a little messy, so you just have to be mindful of that and just be careful. But this is really nice. The Glitter Realm. Now they have other eyeshadow palettes. This is the one that I got, but this, I love all the glitters. I only used 3 so far, but they all stuck on really nicely. I didn't have to apply any glitter glue. They stood on really nicely. I basically used the pencil brush and just tapped it on, and it worked perfectly. So I definitely recommend all 3 products that I mentioned today. I will list everything down below with pricing. That is it, guys. I always like to recommend indie brands. Indie brands are great and innovative and creative, and they deserve the hype. So I'm really glad that the 3 products that I tried today worked for me. I hope you guys can try them and test them out for yourself. Again, I will list everything down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.